This is all very disturbing. How can Shelly be in shock? I mean, what's wrong with her? Gwen, what's wrong? Not you, too.
Get us back to your place.
What's wrong?
Get us back to your place!
Okay. I just don't understand what this has to do with what happened to Shelly.
Rita, you and Shelly were completely catatonic when I came down. You were fine before I got here, right?
Yeah? What was that? Are you okay?
What piece was Shelly playing?
The vampire. Gwen? Gwen, snap out of it. What is happening?
Holy Mary, Mother of God. He's never been this strong before.
Who's he? He's never been this strong before?
It's not a who, it's a what.
Okay, what? What's never been this strong before?
You promise you won't think I'm nuts? I don't want to insult your intellect or talk down to you either.
Whatever, talk down to me, insult me, I don't care, just tell me what's going on.
It started about 400 years ago.
This sounds like it's gonna be involved. Get us some waters.
Have an open mind about this, okay? Every so often, the equilibrium between life and death goes out of balance. Sometimes the hand of death outweighs the creation of life. That is when anarchy and chaos begin.
That makes sense.
At one time in our history, the balance became so drastically disturbed that a small group of men and women, who were alchemists as well as practitioners of white magic, agreed that the balance needed to be restored in a hurry, or darkness would dominate all of existence.
How very mystical of them.
The difficult part was that death can kill on so many levels. Mass killings, genocidal killings, premature killings, death by disease, the list goes on and on.
So I guess they failed, huh?
On the contrary, death had become so powerful that it could actually take physical shape if it chooses to. The alchemist succeeded in isolating one very powerful ability death possesses, which is the ability to take life prematurely. That alone can throw the balance into chaos very quickly, and sometimes very violently.
So how did they isolate it?
The only containment they had at the time was some medieval game. It took all 17 of the alchemists to cast a binding spell powerful enough to hold him. When you described the game board to me over the phone, I should have recognized it. You must be changing the outward appearance of the box every so often.
So how is it you know all of this?
Because one of those alchemists was an ancestor of mine.
So are you like some kind of witch?
Wiccan is the proper term. There's a difference. My ancestors practiced white magic. Black magic is what those satanic freaks are known for. Unfortunately, both magics are equally balanced in power, so neither side can overwhelm the other.
Okay, so when I was coming out of my trance, I thought I heard you say you were stopped, we stopped you. So who's we?
A small group of us, known as Guardians, were entrusted to make certain Death never regain his ability to take life prematurely. Wiccans and sorcerers, through magical methods, managed to imprison this one facet of his almost limitless power in the game you and Shelly were playing tonight. Anyone who plays this game is vulnerable to Death's influence. He can actually drain life energy while you play.
Okay, now I'm just getting scared.
It gets worse. Based on what I saw earlier when I touched the vampire game piece, I had this painful vision of Shelly completely transformed into that character piece.
You mean the vampire?
I think I'm gonna need something stronger than this. How long were you and Shelly playing?
Maybe like 30 minutes?
Oh shit. Death was draining both of you. Shelly succumbed first.
What do you mean first?
What piece were you playing?
The wolf. Oh god, you're kidding.
Do you have those props that we used last Halloween?
Yeah, the ones where we set up the witches around the cauldron game. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need them. I have some literature outside in the car that may help.
I'll meet you up there in a second.
Hello, Gwen. I see you made it after all. It's your turn to roll the dice.
This isn't a game, Shelly. He owns you, body and soul. If we don't stop him now, thousands, if not more, will be dying before their time.
It is a game, Gwendolyn, and I have chosen the winning side.
Don't be stupid, Shelly. If Death escapes, we all die.
Then how about we get a head start?
Get off her!
Don't test my patience, Rita. Both of you must understand there's no way for you to win. Death is on the verge from escaping from his centuries-old prison, and all he needs is a little more energy from the two of you.
Yeah, well, he'll never get it.
You stupid idiot. He already has. First I'll crush your neck and then I'll gorge on your blood. What kind of sorcery is this?
What happened?
The fragment of Funqua. It's a magical gemstone capable of draining supernatural energy from any source, including humans.
Why do I feel sick?
Unfortunate side effect. You'll recover.
Oh, that was weird.